7 things you can do to make the narcissist miss you. I was looking at some of the videos and looking at comments and what people are looking for and trying to understand after a breakup from a narcissistic relationship or an emotionally abusive relationship. And some of them are why you don't get closure, why it hurts so much, and about getting the narcissist, the sociopath or the psychopath in your life, or the emotional abuser or the toxic person, how to get them back. And it isn't something that I like to encourage, and I do a lot more around healing from them and understanding, because I believe knowledge is power. But this video is about understanding how to get this emotional abuser to miss you. Their biggest fear is being abandoned. And they take you through this cycle of abuse, which is the idealisation, the devaluation and the discard. And you go round and round and round. And they hoover you back up and they take you back to the idealisation. And you get sucked in and you get addicted to those hormones. You get addicted to that feeling, and you feel safe within that environment. And they know this. And they know that each time they do this, they're claiming more power. They're taking more of you. They're taking parts of you that you believe you would never give up. They're breaking down your boundaries. So here are 7 things that you can do to make the narcissist, the emotional abuser, miss you. For them, this relationship is about power and control. So number 1 would be taking control of your emotions, not responding. When they tell you that it's over or they just disappear, not responding in an emotional way, stepping back and taking control of your emotions. And I know it's going to be hard because it's so painful, but knowing that by using this technique, claiming back a little bit more power of yourself. So when they do speak to you, it's, thank you very much, or I hear what you're saying, not the response that you would normally give them. Take control, ground yourself. And 2 would be going no contact, unfollowing them, deleting any contact you have with them. Because they need to know that they still have power and control over you. This is part of the game. It supplies them with the recognition. It shows that they've still got power and control. So they run hand in hand, 1 and 2, not showing any emotion and then blocking them. Because you're saying you completely understand what they're doing and you're acknowledging that. But that isn't what they wanted. What they want is a response from you. They want to see how hurt you are. They want to see you in pain. Number 3 is don't post anything on social media. Not about your breakup, not about any quotes, about love or how you're feeling or anything. So anywhere on social media, don't post anything, because they will find it. They have ways and means, and this leads me to number 4, which is don't discuss the breakup. You're going to have mutual friends. Those mutual friends are going to see your posts and they're going to feed that back because they're able to manipulate people. They will tell people that they're doing it because they want to make sure you're okay. They want to understand what you're going through and they want to help you. As part of that smear campaign, it's all your fault, and they couldn't live with you or they couldn't be in a relationship with you because, fill in the blank. This is what they'll be telling other people. And they'll be asking how you are. They'll be asking what you're posting because you've blocked them. And the best way to do that is to go quiet, to have a lockdown. to post only positive things. If you need to discuss the breakup, the first part would be, if anybody asks you that mutual friends, how you are, how you're feeling, how you're getting on, how they heard that you'd broken up, just say thank you very much, I'm fine, and leave it like that and change the subject. And two is, if you do need to talk and discuss, there are certain people that are going to understand that, and those are the people that have been through this. They've experienced this type of relationship. Anybody who never experienced this type of relationship is never going to understand the pain that you're in. So find online groups where you can share. You can share your pain. You can share what's going on, and people understand what it's like. Number 5 is to get out and be active. And it probably is one of the hardest things to do. The most you want to do is sit by your phone and wait for them, or just to cry, or you just can't function. There's absolutely nothing. And the last thing you want is to be out with people, is to put a smile on your face. But actually get out and be active with people and have conversations. And those are the things that you want to be posting on social media. Positive quotes, affirmations, just to show that you're okay and that you're doing really well. And look how much your life is better off without them. Because as I said, their biggest fear is abandonment, yet they've abandoned you. If it's not the final discard, they're certainly expecting to be able to step back in. So you need this time to build your energy back up again. They've stripped you of everything. And the next move is back around to the idealisation. But you need more energy to deal with them. You need more focus. You need more clarity of mind. By getting out and meeting with people and posting positive things, you're raising your vibration, changing the chemistry within your body. And 6 is exercise. So that's exercise physically and exercise emotional discipline. So this is not losing control of these emotions. This is also physically exercising. When you come out of these types of relationships, it's not uncommon to experience complex post-traumatic stress disorder. And you didn't willingly sign up to go to war with anybody, and yet you've ended up in this war zone. Creating space within your life. So whether that's decluttering your environment, your physical environment, where you're living, getting out in nature, going for a walk, and even if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15, having space around you is going to build your energy back up and give you more focus. It's going to give you more clarity. It's going to ground you more so you can think. And number 7 would be, when they do reach out to you, don't respond straight away. Put your phone on silent. Put your phone on aeroplane mode. Do not respond to them. Put it in another room. Go and hide it somewhere. Put it at the bottom of the wardrobe or under your bed and go and sit in another room. Give yourself time to get clarity. Ground yourself. Give yourself time to control your emotions, to think about what you want to say and how you're going to behave. Now, as I said, these steps are for making them miss you. And I don't usually go down this route. But I hope at the end of it, what you'll realise is how much better off you are without them in your life. When you get those phone calls, when you get them checking in with you, your focus is on yourself, not on them. Hopefully your thought process will be, why do I need this person in my life? I've built myself back up again over a period of weeks. I'm just going to go through that again. And I'm going to be back here in a couple of weeks, a couple of months, a year. Everyone's different. Cycles they experience are all the same. Idealisation, devaluation, discard. Idealisation, devaluation, discard. And they go round and round and round. It's like a bicycle wheel. And the spokes are all the different tools that they use. So the belittling, the triangulation, the cognitive dissonance. I hope by using these 7 techniques that you will feel that you do not need to go back into that relationship, that you feel worthy of staying out of that relationship. But I completely understand if you're not in that place. As I said, on average, people go back 7 to 8 times. They experience this on average 7 to 8 times before they make the connection, before they realise that something is really, really wrong. The quicker you can get out of the relationship and build your power up, the quicker you can move on with your life. These techniques, and I don't like playing the games they play, but these techniques will help put you in a position where they miss you because they don't know what's going on and their biggest fear is abandonment. And what they want to do is abandon you at the end of a relationship. They want to get in before you have abandoned them. This would be seen as a form of abandonment to them. I do understand how painful this is, how confusing this is, how desperate you can be to be back in that place of idealisation, how desperate you are to be fed those chemicals. If you found this helpful, please share it with other people. Press subscribe, click the like button, leave comments below. If there's anything that you feel that would help other people, please put those in the comments as well. Something that you've experienced that you feel would help somebody else. Sending you loads and loads of love.